A dashcam footage video file contains not just the video footage but also GPS data and also accelerometer data. But I'm going to show you how you can extract that GPS data out of a video file, and I'm going to use the one that's come from my Blackview camera as an example, but I'm sure others are pretty similar. Right, in this directory I've just got a sample file. Okay, this is the front camera and that's the rear camera. So what I can do is run strings on it, which just shows ASCII characters basically. I'll do it on the rear file simply because it's smaller, so it'll be easier to run. So you see it puts out a whole lot of stuff, okay? If we grep for GPS, you can see there's some bits there. Now, this is an actual GPS message, so that's what I want. So to find where they really are, I'll grep GPS, but I'll go before 10 and after 10 around that GPS. So not much before it, but after it you see a whole bunch of them. And if I look at the timestamp, it's the same for this section here minus these last two. So that's the same, that's the same. So what I really want to look for are these messages here. So instead of grepping for GPS, I'll grep for a bunch of things. I go GPRMC, GPVTG, GPGSA, and GPGSV, and GPGLL. Now if I grep for just that, there's a whole bunch of them. It's basically the GPS data. So what I want to do is just output that to a file, extracted.gps. Okay, and now I can just look at that file. It's all the GPS data from that one sample file. Right, now I can get that file, that extracted.gps, load it into this GPS visualizer, or something similar no doubt, and click the Map It button. And once I get rid of these little messages, there you can see that red line, that's the track I took in the city. Okay, so that was just from that 1 minute clip that I extracted the GPS data from. That was just one file, but let's say I've got a directory with a whole bunch of video files. I can just run the same or very similar program command, but instead of just the one file, just run it on any rear camera, and that will go through all of those files that contain the capital R for the rear camera, simply because it's a smaller file size, and create one GPS file with the whole trip in it. So if I have a look at that now, you see it's big, it's got the different timestamps on the left there, and I can load that into the visualizer as well. And here it is on the map from when I exited the highway going through the city. And with this website anyway, you can see the whole map uninterrupted there, and you can just see the path I took. Another thing you can do with that GPS data is get the speed. Now, just grep for capital K, because it's in kilometers an hour, and this line just before the K on this GPVTG tag is the speed. So if I want to just grep the GPVTG data, okay, cut with a delimiter comma, and I think it's field 8, yes, that there is the speed I was doing. So if I just put that out to speed.csv file, I'll be able to open that in a spreadsheet program and plot it as a graph. And here is just a very basic plot from one of those files where I ended up going up to a red light and stopping, and you can see it just tracks the speed. So there you go. If you want to give your video file to someone else, just keep in mind that they'll also see your location and time.